Welcome to Tickleverse. Let's laugh and play.
Wiggly Wren began to sing while riding on a windy wing. She whistled tunes that danced in air and curled through trees without a care. Wiggly Wren flew round a bend, her whistling song would twist and send a melody so full of light it sparkled in the morning bright. Wiggly Wren met dandelions that danced like notes and windy signs. She flapped and laughed in fluffy song and carried every breeze along. Wiggly Wren soared up with pride while winds beneath her feet would glide. She sang with joy and chirped in glee, a wind born red in harmony. Wiggly Wren tapped twigs and leaves with rhythmic steps on breezy eaves. Her whistle echoed through the hill where all the birds sat calm and still. Wiggly Wren slowed down her song as twilight stretched the sky so long. She curled up warm in feathered den and dreamed of singing once again. Wiggly Wren met dandelions that danced like notes and windy signs. She flapped and laughed in fluffy song and carried every breeze along. Wiggly Wren soared up with pride while winds beneath her feet would glide. She sang with joy and chirped in glee, a wind born red in harmony. Wiggly Wren tapped twigs. Lacy lark with morning cheer searched for letters far and near. She found an A in apple tree and sang the sound so joyfully. Lacy lark flapped near a bee that buzzed around a blossom tree. She circled C and dove for D while teaching sounds from A to Z. Lacy lark met buzzing G, who giggled through the flowers C. She sang with M, N, N, and O, and taught the squirrels how to go. Lacy lark traced S in sand and pointed out a leafy strand, with T and U in perfect line, and V that sparkled like a sign. Lacy lark with singing tone drew W on mossy stone. She chirped with X and Y on log, then hugged a sleepy letter frog. Lacy lark flew home with pride, with all the letters by her side. She wrote the names in feathered style.
When the wombat found the breeze that whispered through the silver trees, she held a leaf with tiny twine and whispered wishes line by line. When the wombat asked the air to float her dreams with gentle care, she wished for stars and songs to sing and joy in every little thing. When the wombat blew a tune that rose and twirled around the moon, the wind replied with dandelions and carried dreams through silent pines. When the wombat skipped with glee as all her friends made wishes free, they sang them loud and let them fly on breezes soft and drifting high. When the wombat waved hello to every dream the wind would blow, she danced along the mountain bend with wishes riding till the end. Whimsy Wombat snuggled tight beneath the tree in evening light. She smiled at every breeze that passed and dreamed of winds that forever last.
Ellie, the elephant, splashed with pride in water streams so deep and wide. She wiggled trunk and sprayed the air and giggled at the monkeys there. Ellie, the elephant, stomped with flair in puddles round the jungle lair. She flung the water high and bright and made a fountain full of light. Ellie, the elephant, spun in play the squirted frogs who leapt away. She danced with ducks and tapped her toes as jungle blooms began to grow. Ellie, the elephant, met some fish and made a giant splashy swish. She laughed with joy and trumpeted loud while water sprayed in rainbow cloud. Ellie, the elephant, slid on stone and made a bubbly, giggly tone. She twirled and swam through jungle spray in water games that filled the day. Ellie, the elephant, curled in shade where jungle leaves and breezes played. She hummed a tune and smiled with cheer and dreamed of splashing all next year. Bumblebee with yellow glow buzzed above the flowers low. He twirled in loops, then dipped with grace in blossom fields, a lovely place. Bumblebee spun left and right through tulip petals soft and bright. He danced with bees in petal line, a ballet made of bloom and shine. Bumblebee took center stage with daffodils as ballet cage. He lifted legs and hummed a tune while sunbeams kissed the blooms of June. Bumblebee leapt in the breeze and bowed beside the apple trees. He fluttered fast, then turned around and never touched the flowery ground. Bumblebee waved wings in air as lilies twirled with fragrant flare. He tapped a rose, then zipped through vines while petals cheered in perfect lines. Bumblebee in sunset haze flew home from all his dancing days.